Hello everyone, I'm Mimi and welcome back to my channel. One of my New Year's resolutions is to take better care of my skin. My skin has become very dry and very sensitive as I've gotten older, and I've noticed that the products I've been using on my skin actually make my skin worse with irritation rather than better. So I think the dryness in my skin has actually made it sensitive to a lot of things that it wasn't sensitive to previously. So in this video, I am going to be reviewing for you the new Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation from Neutrogena. It is part of the Healthy Skin line. This foundation right here is specifically formulated for sensitive skin. It is non-comedogenic, fragrance-free, dye-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, alcohol-free, and sulfate-free. Now the biggies that this is free of that really inflame skin are dyes, alcohol, and fragrance. If you have a darker complexion or sensitive skin in general, those are extreme inflammatories for your skin. So if your foundation or skincare product includes those products, those ingredients, then it can cause your skin to become inflamed and increase hyperpigmentation and sensitivity issues. I have the color Medium Deep 01. This has a sheer, natural, buildable coverage, and I have some footage that I'll include of myself putting this on in just a second. And I will say it is buildable and it is sheer. I'm wearing it right now, and it is a very pretty foundation. Now, it also includes Provitamin B5, which is a hydrator that helps maintain the skin's barrier. So this is moisturizing. So if you have sensitive, oily skin, I don't think you'll like this. But if you have sensitive combination skin, give this a try. And if your skin is oily, dry, definitely give this a try. I'm gonna roll the footage now, and I'll be back to give you my final thoughts on this. Make sure to shake this foundation up very, very well. It has a serum-like runny consistency that you'll see on the back of my hand. It applies really smoothly as I put it on my face, over my fine lines, blurs out discolorations and dark patches, but not hiding them. I used my fingers to apply this. It's just my thing. I like using my fingers. I don't think this would apply well because of its consistency with a brush or a sponge. And that's it. The before and the after. I think it's a really good color match, Medium Deep 01. Okay, in the footage you can see how easy this was to apply. I used my fingers. It also didn't leave any streaks. I have some dry patches. This did not cling to them or exasperate them. This foundation took everything I put over top of it beautifully. I wanted to show you how well this applied to the skin. So I'm not wearing, I kept my makeup to an extreme minimum. I used a liquid blush and lip stain, and then I used a powder over it to set it because it is very, very dewy and very moist. This did layer beautifully over my skincare in sunscreen. It didn't peel up, it didn't come off, it just went on absolutely gorgeous. My concealer played well with this. It is very moisturizing, so if you're wearing sunscreen and your skin isn't extremely dry, I wouldn't put a moisturizer underneath this. It does sit down, but I've worn it with sunscreen and without sunscreen, and with sunscreen it stays tacky, it just stays wet. It sets, but it's definitely going to move around and not dry down completely over sunscreen. Without sunscreen, this sinks into your skin and stays. So if I was wearing this without sunscreen, I definitely wouldn't have to set it with powder. With sunscreen, definitely 100% have to set it with powder. This does not irritate my skin at all. It's beautiful. The coverage is very light, so it sort of blurs over your imperfections, but it doesn't look like spackled on. It still maintains a skin-like finish. So if you have dark spots or issues with hyperpigmentation and dark circles like I do, this isn't going to cover those. You're going to have to go back with a concealer and definitely put those on your issue places. If you like a medium to full coverage foundation, you're not going to like this because it really doesn't cover much. It blurs and goes over redness. It does hide mild redness that I have. It does make your dark spots lighter, so less noticeable, but it doesn't hide them. Overall, I really, really like this foundation. This is my kind of coverage. Do not like heavy coverage. I think the heavier the coverage, the older it makes you look. The lighter coverage, the better your skin. But more than that, I believe that the best thing you can do for your skin is not foundation, it's skincare. Use the proper skincare and you will need less base makeup. So if you like this review of my Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation, please give me a 2 thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down and tell me how I can improve. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, I also wanted to add, this is my final look.